Hello everybody, this is Tali Berman, and today I want to talk to you about autism and exercise. So I'm a big advocate of exercise, and today I'm going to talk about in my video blog, first of all, 7 reasons why exercise is so important. There's way more than 7, but I'm going to give you 7 today. 7 reasons why it's so important, and then 7 really clear ways that you can implement exercise in an ideally daily, if not absolutely several times a week way with your child. So let's start with why it's even important to begin with. 7 reasons. Reason number 1, have a little list here. Number 1, for your child's overall health and vitality. In a world that is so sedentary right now, this is important for every kid on the autism spectrum or not. But I think especially for kids who have autism, who oftentimes have a very packed schedule of therapies and treatments in school, that there's not always time left to get outside and have exercise. So for your child's overall health, this is something that's really important. Reason number 2 is because it's a great way to build confidence. I have very clearly in my mind an image of a video that one of my private clients sent me of her son Simon, who learned how to ride his bike, and the whole process of him. And you've probably seen this with your own kids who've learned how to ride bikes. The process of confidence building that happens along the way is just incredible to watch. And the pride in his face as he begins to learn how to ride his bike. And then not long ago, she sent me a video of him skiing. His abilities have just grown and his pride continues to grow. So reason number 2 is this a great way to help your child build self-confidence. Reason number 3, it's a great way to get sensory input. And so many of our kids on the autism spectrum are seeking sensory input, are seeking ways to regulate and organize their sensory systems. And by moving and interacting with the world around them in some of the ways that I'll share with you in a moment, it really gives them the sensory input and organization they're so often seeking. The next reason is because it's a great way to release stress and anxiety. You might know this for yourself. I know this for myself. Running 3 to 4 times a week is a really important way for me to clear my head, release stress, release anxiety, and so many kids talk about different anxiety and stress that they deal with, especially when they have a disorganized sensory system. So having a really clear way to really relieve that stress is going to be really important. The next way, I think we're at number 5, is exercise is a great way to activate your brain so that all the learning that your child is doing will be that much more successful, that your child will be in a better position to learn when his brain is more active. And a great way to activate your brain, to really wake it up, is through exercise. The 6th way is sleep. Now, many children, and you probably can relate to this, on the autism spectrum really struggle with sleep. And so getting a good amount of exercise during the day is a wonderful way to help your child get more tired so that he actually will be able to sleep more easily and more restfully through the night. And the 7th reason, and again, there's so many more reasons, but I'll just end with this one right now, is that it's fun. It can be a really fun way for your child to play and engage, a way that many other children play and interact. So it could be a great bridge too, slipping in number 8 here, between your child and other peers as they do exercise together. So those are some of the reasons why exercise is so important, especially, again, in a very regimented day that your child might have. So let me quickly give you some ways that you can implement exercise into your child's schedule. Number 1 is walking. Just walking. Walking from one place to the next, from your house to the playground, from your house to a neighbor, from your house to the local shop, from your house to the bus stop, and even going from walking to running. Biking, like I mentioned before, whether it be with training wheels and then moving on to independent bike riding. Swimming, if you have a local pool in your area, ideally a saltwater pool, where your child can both get the sensory stimulation he needs and the ability to swim. Swinging. Jumping, ideally jumping on a trampoline to really get that sensory input, and it's a great cardio exercise. Climbing, this might be an indoor climbing playground or climbing on an outdoor playground. And dancing, putting on some of your child's favorite tunes and dancing. It could be a really fun, interactive way for the whole family to have some exercise together. Have a little family dance party, put on your child's favorite music, and dance. So those are some really quick ways, and I'll give you a little bonus point here. Choose the way that is most motivating for your child and do it in a way that's most motivating for your child. All right? So if it's dancing, using the music that your child would love. If it's walking, it's finding a great destination that might be motivating for your child to be able to walk or run from one place to the next. Do it in a way that's going to be fun and engaging for your child And if possible, make this a daily part of your child's schedule. Ideally, outside, fresh air, sunshine, and getting good bouts of exercise. This will benefit your child physiologically and also in his development overall in a variety of different ways. So my question to you is, what is one way that either you're already practicing daily exercise with your child or that you would like to implement? I would love to hear from you. So scroll down and put your comments below. And if you're watching this video anywhere other than my blog, please hop over to www.taliberman.com. That's where all the conversation happens, and I'd love to hear from you. Take care and have fun exercising.